Hey, Christian. Can you hear me now? Starting to roll back in. Thank you, Ron. Okay, so I swear on the Bible, when I set up that scheduled the show, I made sure I went in and set the sound settings to make sure the microphone was turned on. But did it work? No. Hey, Catherine. New Marshall in town. Hello. Christian. Hello. I am excited because I got a box of halves, which I think are okay. I think they might have been gone through. However, I did find an NIFC, so I'm happy about that. I have not found any silver. I started out just to make sure it wasn't a total blah. I also got a box of pennies. Yay. They're not brand new. So, Christian, you're going to get some pennies. I was worried I wasn't going to find any before I mailed your package. So, how's everybody doing? Hi, Philip. Are you feeling better? Sounds like everybody in Arizona has the crud going around. Philip and Kenny O'Neill and Andrew O'Neill. Hi, CNC. How are you ladies doing? So you do have $50. I did not have any enders. I had one NIFC, which I didn't need for my book, but hi, Big T. Hi, Sandy. Oh, Sandy, your jewelry is beautiful. We need to talk. Big T, tell Mrs. Big T hello. Hi, Clinton. So I've been opening these $50 just to kind of get a start to see if I would see anything. So far, nothing but one NIFC. I'm almost wondering if I have to go to bank number 3 because this was bank number 2. What I'm seeing is that a lot of these are marked. They have a blue line across them, which makes me think that somebody's already gone through them because it's not every roll, but quite a few rolls have the blue mark on them. Philip, I'm so glad you're feeling a little better. Keep it there, please. None of us want to get sick. So anyways, I'm just going through these, trying to find some NIFCs or silver. This roll doesn't look like it. I think I'm having the same problem Andrew had last night at Black Cloud Mining. I'm finding a lot of bicentennials. Although I did find a holy one. I always love holy coins. Holy bicentennial, Batman. Hi, BFF. Bless her heart. Oh, a really shiny 90. They throw me off every time. So yeah, I'm just going to go through and see if I can find silver. If I do, it will be my very first time. Hi, Bigfoot. Finding silver. And I've also got Bill J up on my phone because I love Bill J and I got to watch him too. I didn't realize he was at the same time or I wouldn't have scheduled. I'm kind of hoping to find, I need 2002s, 2004s, 7, a couple 8s, and then 13 through 15. So I'm really looking for NIFCs and silver. So we'll see what I find. What's everybody up to on Monday? You saw my short little video. Yeah. I had to wake up and drive somebody who was perfectly capable of driving to school because she was crabby. So I have a really great picture of her where she's just like, I did a Snapchat with her with bunny ears and she's just glaring at me like, it's Monday, Mom. The joys of being a teenager. I know, right, Sandy? I just kind of laughed at her like, and then, you know, I'm in a perky mood, so it just made it all 10 times worse. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I probably did that to my mom too. So what goes around comes around. I don't know. There's nothing special about this one, but it is warped. So, but yeah, Sandy, your jewelry is beautiful. And I saw Clinton's artwork on there. I have a little boutique. And so I'm always looking for stuff to add to my boutique. That was why I wanted to ask you about it. I mainly do clothes, and then I have shoes and accessories, scarves, hats, the CC beanie hats. Because where I live, it's cold. Again today. I'm finding a lot of 80s and 90s is what I'm finding. Not as many 71s. Hi, Dean. Happy Monday. Welcome. I'm about 3/4 through the box, and all I found really is one NIFC and a holy bicentennial Batman. I will, Sandy. So we'll see if I can find any silver. If not, I have a third bank that I don't have an account with, but my husband does. And I think that they could order for me. So we'll see. You're on a lunch break. Oh, good for you. I just ate lunch too. Nothing exciting. Yeah, there's lots of 80s and 90s in these rolls, and they're really in good shape. So I always compare my book to see if it's in better shape than the one I have in my book and swap them out. So far, I was able to swap out a 2001, but not as many 71s or 72s as I usually get in these. Lots of bicentennials. And then thanks to New Coin, I got 1987s, which I was needing. And that one. You had leftover taco salad. I don't even want to tell you what I had for lunch because it's disgusting. I had Burger King. It just sits in your gut and I'm like, ugh. Yes, Ron, I am looking for NIFCs. So far I was able to, here's my book. I've got pretty much all of the books filled except for 2002. And then from the very last book, I need basically 2004, 5, the P's, both 7s. I need an 8D, a 10P, all 13 and 14, a 15D. I do have a lot of 18s, so I don't need any 18s, but I do need 16 and 17. So, and I know I have, I think, a 17 coming that I found in a live stream. So yeah, I don't mind the NIFCs or the really nice coins that are 90s, 80s, as long as they're better than what I have in my book. 2002. I need 2002. And I need 7. I'd be happy to do a trade with you, Ron. Good morning, haha. Okay. Thank you, guys. I would appreciate that because this is my, I'd like to get my halves books done. I'm still got the early years of the pennies and then early years of the nickels and dimes as well. Would you believe I've never found a silver dime ever? I don't think they exist in this part of the country. Yeah, I can see what I have for nickels, Ron. I might have something because I have a lot of spare nickels. You never know. You ate a hot dog, Dean? Ugh. I just got done working the circus, and that's all we had was hot dogs. So I don't think I'll eat another hot dog for another year at least. Yeah, so I get 2001, 98s, 88s, 95s. I only get a few 70s and then probably 3 or 4 of the bicentennials, but I'm not seeing any silver or NIFCs yet. Only one. Two nuked potatoes. Hey, there's nothing bad about nuked potatoes. Baked potatoes are good comfort food. Every once in a while, I just like baked potato or... You see a Wheatie? Oops. Go ahead. You set Siri off. I don't know. I got a pretty good box of pennies here. They look really old, so I'm excited to open those as well. Yeah, Dean, you're from Idaho and you haven't had a baked potato? So look really closely, but it's always those 71s that throw you off. And the 80s, the shiny 80s. But otherwise than that, I really need to, hi Colette. I need to finish my dime books. Dime books are kind of scarce. Quarter books. What was that? 173. I'm also doing Canadian. And then I have all my foreign coins too. Because I like the foreign coins. I hear you, Clinton, about feeling creative. I just haven't been in the mood lately to, because I do a lot of repurposing like furniture and different items, and I do a lot of stenciling words on things that what's very popular right now. I just haven't felt the creative bug. I think it's because of these. I'm always wanting to do coins. Sorry, yes. And you know what? If I get a silver in this frame, but I was saying earlier, I've seen marks on these coins. They're blue lines, so it makes me think that they've been gone through. But I have found one NIFC, so I'll take it. And I'm finding lots of 90s, 80s, not as many 70s. Usually I'm getting like all 70s and bicentennials, and there's not that many. So just keep hoping one's going to peek up here. Yeah, see, they have these blue lines through them. So I'm pretty sure that these have been gone through, whoever they got these from. I already did it, Clinton. That's really funny you said that, because I opened like 5 rolls and then I'm like, I'm going to do the Clinton spend. So I spend, and so far nothing. I'll do it again with this whole roll. And if it works, you're my hero. I really just want to find silver. I have never found silver in a roll. So it's like, just let me find one at least. Nope, 70. The 70s fool ya. Oh, well, I had already done like 5 and there was nothing in them. So then I spend it. I didn't spend it before. It's just, come on. If I don't find silver, at least let me find the NIFCs I need. Last night I was watching Andrew Black Cloud Mining, and he was getting a ton of bicentennials. And then so far I'm getting hit and miss, not as many as he was. He was getting like half a roll. Hi, Brian. How are you today? I'm getting skunked so far, but I'm trying to stay positive and think that there is going to be a silver in one of these rolls. Look for the 70D. What's the 70D? See, I learned something every new from you guys. Something new from you every day. Brian, are you staying out of trouble or no? I know it's hard. You should have Bigfoot there soon. This one looks old, but what the heck? 74. It's just really cruddy and dirty. 90s, 80s. Yeah, it just blows my mind. These are all high dates, but nothing I need. And no silver. Oh, they're lower mintage. Huh. You know what? Now that you say that, when I was on silver giveaways the other night, I won a 70S and somebody got a 70D. So get back to work, Dean. Nice talking to you. Thanks for popping in. I haven't seen any 70s yet. All I've seen is 71 and 72. So I'll keep an eye out for 70s. Thank you for reminding me of that. I still haven't gotten all the key dates down. I have the penny key dates thanks to Rob Finds Treasure, but I haven't bought the other one. Hey, Victoria, how are you? I'm searching. Hey, Truckin'. Not having any luck, but I'm spinning each roll now, Clinton, just in case. Well, I found one NIFC, Clinton, or Curtis. That's about it. Like I said, I think I'm going to switch. This was bank number 2, but I think that somebody has already gone through these because there's blue marks on some of them. So I think I'm going to switch to bank number 3 and have them order if I don't find any silver. I have one NIFC, though, that I needed because I do fill the books. But these are a lot of 80s, 74, 72, 71. I had no enders. You know what, Big T? I would have gone a lot higher after looking that up in the red book. That's a nice coin that she scored for 22 bucks. It is hard to believe, though, that you would spend that much money. I kind of think the same way. I have my red book and my cherry pickers guide out, and I was looking. Oh, I did find I was going through quarters earlier, and I think I found a double die reverse on a Rhode Island quarter, National Park quarter. So I'm kind of excited. Is anybody an expert on DDRs? I don't usually have the patience to do them, but I happen to be just looking at it under the scope. I need to take more time and look at some of these that I know. I mean, I have the cherry pickers guide right here, but it only goes up through 2008, I think. So it was a very nice quarter, and it's a low mintage. Yeah, I think you got a good deal on that, because I'm pretty sure you could double your money. He had a good auction, though. I hope New Coin was happy with it, because I think he had a good auction. I got silver. 1968. Oh my gosh, I finally got my first one. Woo, woo, woo. Did you see my shocked look? Because I couldn't even tell. Yay! Okay, I feel better now. I got my first silver. Yeah, I gotta do a little happy dance. So that tells me that there's silver in the box. Yeah, Big T. I was watching that, and I didn't want to outbid my BFF. So thank you, Victoria. I'm so excited. I've never gotten a silver before. That's why I was like, what? And I did look at the edges, but I didn't see anything. So, of course, I'm not an expert at looking. Yeah, I wasn't going to outbid my BFF, and I knew she really wanted it. So it's like not like I didn't get a ton of other stuff. And I actually got the 87s I need for my book from him, so I'm happy. I'd like to find some more NIFCs, though. The 71s throw me off every time because they look so much like silver. The spin did work. I need to spin every roll. Hey, Christian, I found a silver. Woohoo! I know, Big T, but I knew she wanted it, and it wasn't that big of a deal. Trust me, I have enough coins. Yes, we want more silver, too. I agree. Now that I know that this bank can get me silver, that's good news, because there's extremely amazing gals that work there. Yeah, I'm on my laptop, but it's an Alienware, which is a gaming laptop. So it tends to be pretty quick. Plus we have the super fast internet. So hopefully I don't have a lot of lag. A lot of 2000s in this one. Wow. I've had 4 2000Ps in the first 6. Can we get more? Yeah, these 71 and 72 throw me off every single time. Oh, yeah, it's cold here again today. How is it down in Florida? In North Carolina. We are supposed to be in the 50s all week. We had a couple of 70 days, but apparently I'm not very good about telling through the edges. Got another one. 67. I could tell that one. It's not Loomis. I honestly don't know who did it. I don't think it was Loomis. 67. Woohoo! The streak is broken. Clinton, you're rolling the or spinning the rolls works. Yeah, like this 71. Look at this. I know it's really hard to see on my camera, but it's so dark. It's hard to tell. My faith in him. My girls at the bank are going to be just thrilled. It's in the 80s today, of course. You know, I can't complain because we get really nice weather here. And the majority of the time it stays pretty nice. Yeah, there is nothing on the wrapper, Curtis. It just says $10 half dollars. And I can't read what it says underneath. Oh, wait. If I could just see that. Let me get a different roll. Something in sun. Does that sound right? Hey, Bald Eagle. I got 2 silver. My very first 2. I'm excited. So, yeah, strings and sun. Yes, that's what it is. They are not Loomis. I can't remember if I went through these. I think I did. So we know that bank, she got them directly from Rochester, so we know that they're good. So I can go back and order more from them. Hey, man family, you're only 4 away from 1.3. Congratulations. That's awesome. I hit 200. I was happy. I'll take it. Yeah, if you, let's see here, 81. Bald Eagle, how come you're not working? Is it raining? Or are you just on break? Thank you so much. Yeah, the Man Family is another one I met through one of the networking pages, and they're amazing. Go check out their page. Beautiful family. Oh, nothing more. Oh, you're working on a roof? Yuck. That's right. It must be a lot warmer there than it is here because it's like 45 here. Be a great day to be doing HVAC or heating. Bye, Sandy. I'll email you, okay? 75, Bald Eagle. Thank you, Man Family. Yeah, I'm jealous. All right, there's a shiny one. Nope, 82D. Nope. I'm not really good at judging the sides so far, so I'm just going to go through each of them. So, haha, your mom. How are the kiddos? They giving you gray hair yet? Or more gray hair? Yeah, these rolls are different because there's not a lot of 70s. There's a lot of 80s, 90s, and 2000s. There's a few bicentennials. But I was saying earlier that I watched Andrew O'Neill and Black Cow Mining last night, and he was getting a lot of bicentennials, almost half the rolls. Awesome, man family. That's exciting. Make sure that if you do sub that you go in and at least watch an intro video fully to make sure that Google doesn't kick you out and YouTube doesn't kick you out. I found I got unsubscribed from one of my favorite people and I couldn't believe it. Yep, you got to make sure it sticks. I went backwards a couple of times, so I've learned that lesson. And I do try and go in everybody I sub and watch a video or two. I've actually found some really neat people, like the Man family. Some really good, interesting, funny people. So it's a good way to make friends. Another one of those blue marked ones. That was made me think I wasn't going to find anything. $87 is a year I really struggle to find. I have the proofs coming from New Coin, but thank you, haha. Yes, hitting the like button is appreciated. Let's see if we can find more silver. Hey, DC, relax. All right, Clinton, you take care, and I hope that you have a very creative day and can get some artwork done. Now, DC, relax. If I remember correctly from Silver Giveaway stream last night, you're over in Europe, right? Oh, you're welcome, the Man family. I'm so glad you guys jumped in. Glad we could help you get there. Network, network, network. But don't just network to get subs, network to make friends. I truly believe that. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I still have about a third of the box left, and then I have pennies. But I was really worried I wasn't going to find pennies because every bank I've gone to has had all new pennies. I don't have an Insta. No. I should probably make one. Oh, goodness. It's me, Brian. I still haven't. It's me, Brian gave me this beautiful frame, and I still haven't figured out what I'm going to put in it. I want to make sure it's like super special coins, so I keep looking through all my coins. Let's see. Except nothing. So what's everybody doing today? Some people are at work and on break. Yeah, I have a personal Twitter, but I don't have a Twitter tied to my YouTube account. I don't really, it's funny because I go in spurts on YouTube and, Instagram and Twitter. Don't use them a whole heck of a lot. A lot of 2000 Ps, I tell you what. Relaxing, that sounds lovely. Yeah, you're live tonight, aren't you, Big T? You're moving in 10 days. Yeah, we're moving too. In fact, today we just had, I called a local company that we had gotten a dumpster from before, because when you move, you always want to obviously declutter. And they offered us a special to get a moving pod too. So I was super stoked about that. So they delivered that today. So my entire driveway, we have a 3-stall garage, and 2 of the 3 I have giant pods in front of them. Oh, these are, I don't know if you can see that, but these are all shiny. Should be interesting. So yeah, we're moving to totally relate. Yeah, DC, I know you don't speak the language. I think you said you're from, not Turkey. Relaxing, I did. I'm not going to lie that I got up really early this morning at like 4. And then I had to take my stinker butt daughter to school because she just didn't feel like driving today. So then I actually sat down with my cat and he put me to sleep. So I took a little nap. LWY Off-Grid Homestead, hello. Nice to see you. Yeah, if you didn't see my video, she was hilarious this morning. She was a crab apple. Somebody didn't get enough sleep this weekend. Well, so far they're 70s for being so darn shiny. Weird. The ends look so nice. They're all 70s and 72s. Maybe I had some NIFCs. No 70. Oh, trying to find that 70D too. Yeah, crazy. All 70s. Yeah, I might do a giveaway too at the end of this, just for fun, because I got some new fun goodies that I like to give away. Finally got a hold of Alicia Ortiz so I can give her her prize. She won my big 200 giveaway one. Nope, 71. Gets me every time. 72. So really, I should be packing and loading garbage and stuff into the trailers, but I'm not. There's a 2002, which I think I need. Hi, my BFF. Look what I got. 2 silvers. You'd think I won the lottery. Oh, well, thank you, DC. Which online games do you play, Mrs. Big T? Oh my gosh, CNC, that sounds quite interesting. That's a lot of moving around. Luckily, I don't have to do anything at the new place. We've been kind of gradually moving in. And then once we move out of this house, we're going to kind of do some fixing up before we sell it. So I don't have a lot to do as far as painting or anything like that, but this one's kind of goofy, 71. Anybody an expert on error coins? Curtis, bye. We'll see you. I hope for the rest are Carson City Morgans too. Yeah. If they are, man, you are the most lucky friend I have there. Someone ran into your home? Oh my goodness. She plays annoying online games. That is scary. Nobody was hurt, were they? Curtis, take care. Have a good one. Okay. Sorry, DC. Not sure. I know you don't understand our language, but I do play a couple of online annoying games. I like bingo online. It is a lot of work being a stay-home parent. That is for sure. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Mrs. Big T. So at least you're getting something out of those games. It's not just you're goofing off and playing for fun. I just goof off. Yeah, DC Relax doesn't speak English. I know that. Oh, wow, that's really scary. We actually had that happen. I knew somebody that happened to, that a car went through the entire wall and it hurt their daughter. And then a couple days ago, some friends of ours, somebody was driving drunk, ran and T-boned a truck and then spun into a house. So it's kind of scary. So I'm blessings that nobody got hurt. That's scary. Off grid, are you, where are you at? I'm in South Dakota. I know we have folks from Florida, North Carolina. Oh, wow, Mrs. Big T. You have got a lot of good stuff. Indiana. Yeah, I've seen a few people from Indiana. I know Dean was from, is it Montana or Wyoming Dean is from? I want to say it's Montana. Midwest. He always says to me, you're getting snow tomorrow. Keep it there. Well, if anybody hasn't visited DC Relax, go visit him. He does have some videos, but he does not speak very good English. So I think that's what he's trying to tell us. Yeah, those games do take a lot of time. I get bored with them really easily too. All right, we have to find at least one more silver or something good, like a Benji or a walker, and not a zombie walker. No, 71. They should pull out of the 71s out of circulation because they get you every time. Montana. Okay, so we've got a couple people from Montana. Dean, Mountain of Quinnicourt is from Montana too. Beautiful, beautiful state. And not too far from me. I'm finding a lot of bicentennials that are in super beautiful shape. If only they were worth something. See, I don't think any games that I get rewards off of other than, you know, like play points or something. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, South Dakota. I keep trying to convince everybody to go to Mount Rushmore in the Black Hills because it's so beautiful. And then you can cross over, into Wyoming and see Devil's Tower. Devil's Tower is really, really cool to walk around. And there are no aliens, I swear. At least that I saw. Okay, now I'm starting to get into rolls that are a lot of 70s. Holy crowley, Mrs. Big T. Oh, yeah. I have a 2000p I've seen. I don't have an S, and I don't think I've seen a D. I'd have to go back through, though. But I've seen a lot of 2000Ps, Christian. I think Curtis left, but I don't think he's in South Dakota. Curtis is in Alabama, yeah. I want another NIFC. Come on. Been to South Dakota or Alabama? Or both? South Dakota is beautiful, very prairie. Unlike Iowa, where you've got cornfields and such, South Dakota is very dry. Well, not dry, but there's just a lot of, between one end of the state and the other, it's not much. And going up north, it's the same way too. I didn't really, yeah, I did know you were from Florida, Big T. I think I did know that. Why did you move away? It's warm. Yeah, I have never been to Pennsylvania, but I would love to go there. I'm an antiquer, so I think that would be a great place to go antiquing. I was actually born in Iowa, so Iowa girl at heart, but I didn't move far. Seven rolls left, guys. Mrs. T, she drove you up there. You did it because you love her. And she's amazing, and you would do anything for her, so. Anybody watch, oh, you did start at Mount Rushmore. Yeah, it's really come a long ways in the last 20, 25 years. It's really, they've taken the time to invest a lot of money in tourism, so the Black Hills are gorgeous. That is true. Does anybody watch Game of Thrones? No spoilers because I'm in the middle of watching it. The only thing I've caught so far is that the lights are out because everything is black. I know it's supposed to be nighttime, but I can't even tell which character's which. Oh, that's really nice, Mrs. Big T. And you just stayed. Are you kids there? Or you have a daughter, I know. Was it really good? Okay, I'm like I said, I'm into it, but I haven't gotten very far. All I know is it was really dark out, and then I had to log on to get online. So I paused it. Game of Thrones kind of fills the gap between Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead. What else do I watch? Oh, well, good, Mrs. Big T. That makes a difference, too. You find a home wherever you're at. You two take good care of each other. $74. Looked kind of suspicious, but you know, what would you do without each other? And what would the coin roll do without you guys? I'm so blessed to have met you. Here's a 2000p, Christian. I'll put that one aside for you. Oh, wow. Tampa to Montana. That's quite a change. Oh, I think people have come and gone, Mrs. Big T. I think you got everybody. It's the usual crew. Few new faces. Few new friends I've made. Florida is one of the few states I haven't been to. I'd love to go. We got to get Big T to, how close are you to 1,000, Big T? I got to get you both monetized and so you can stream again. 219 away. Have you been going into any of those sites like Rouse Trucking, or I've been trying to make friends that way too. Ooh, that one's a shiny 98. If you don't have Big T coins yet, go in and sub him. He is absolutely amazing. Does a great live show. He is a coin hunter like me. Yeah, I think I don't know where I'm at right now. I think I've jumped like 30 in the last 4 days just from that. I'm missing Big J. Bill J, I mean, not Big J. Oh, well, thank you, Mrs. Big T. That's super sweet of you. I love people and I love learning because, like I said, I don't have anybody around here that does coins. So it's nice to be able to talk to this community and relate. 226. Thank you, Big T. So yeah, I've moved about 30 since Friday. Making new friends. All right, 4 left. I'm going to spin the rolls now because Clinton said it worked. It's me, Brian. You got to find yourself a Mrs. Brian. Are you hitting all the social areas there in North Carolina? I so wish I could get my husband interested in the coins, but he is just not there. He's a very, very busy guy. Yep, I'll be your BFF, Brian. Yeah, see, more of those blue lines. So somebody's been through these at one point or another, but this isn't the first time I've seen those blue lines, so I've seen them in other boxes. Oh, I'm coming up on a shiny one. Do you want to bet? It's an 82, but it's warped. Wow. 82D. Nothing special. This 98 looks nice. Truckin', I got 2 silvers. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, I got a 67 and a 68, so I was pretty excited. Yay, mail just pulled up. I know. I'm not the only one who sees the mail truck and goes running out. Like, what am I going to get today between what I win and what I donate or what I order off eBay? Too hot in Tampa, too cold there sometimes. Mama Lou, if you're talking about me, off grid, I am Mama Lou. Yeah, I do too. I love mail time. I love it when I have Amazon coming. It's always so exciting. And then when you get the mail and there's nothing there but bills, it's like, oh, let down. Just right in North Carolina. That's good. Did you go swimming today, Brian? $64 is perfect. I think it was just pushing 50 when I came in from picking up my boxes. Thank you, Truckin'. Those were my very first 2 silvers ever. So I think I might frame them in the frame that Brian gave me because I'm so excited. I have 1 roll left after this, and then I'm on to pennies. $43 in Montana. I believe it. Dean told me you guys were getting snow. Yeah, Ohio, you're kind of up there too, so you're going to be getting that chilly willy weather. I did hear rumblings of possible snow again. We had snow Saturday, but it melted right away. So that kind of put a damper in the circus. Speaking of the circus, I'm finally done. Amazon giveaways. Oh yeah, where you go in and then you register for stuff? I've done it a few times. I guess I just don't do it every day. Is that what you mean? Kind of where you log in and it says Amazon giveaway. Click here to, and I think I get emails on it too. Last roll. Hi, country girl. How are you? We are opening my last roll of $50, hoping for silver. Good. Welcome. I love seeing all the new faces. So Big T, you're on tonight at 6 Eastern, correct? All right, here we go. It's not looking like silver, but I'd even settle for an NIFC. But I'm not skunked. Woohoo! Okay, so everybody make sure you go check out Big T at 6 o'clock Eastern, 4 Central. Is it 3 Mountain then? Or 2 Mountain? Oh, I see what you're saying, Miss Big T. Yeah, I'll have to do that. I never actually take the time. I've seen it, but Mr. Big T has lots and lots of goodies. So if you are able to jump in his live stream. Oh, there you go, Huffgrid. Yep, you found me. And I am done. So I ended up with one NIFC that I already put in my book. It was a 2008. And 2 silvers, 40% silvers. So I will take that. I put, and then I had 1 Holy Batman that I always put these aside. I think they're funny when they have holes. And I put aside a 2000p for Christian. So I have a big package going out to him. Should I open up pennies? Y'all don't have to stick around if you don't want to. I don't have anything better to do. There's this one that's really interesting looking. It's so dark and green you can't even tell it's a penny. So I'm really curious to see what it is. It's almost oxidized. Yeah, I generally will coin hunt pretty much everything just because I want to fill my books up. Awesome, CNC. I do love to do the dollars. I do have the Presidential Dollars book, but that gets really spendy. I haven't done a case of them, or yeah, a whole case of them yet, but it gets very, very spendy doing dollars. Good thing is you can turn and burn them, but okay, whatever this coin is, it's a penny. It is crunchy, and it is not a Wheatie, so it's gross, and it's going in the box. There's a couple of them in this roll. I don't even bother to look if they're... Yeah, yesterday. Yeah, we had it Saturday. So it probably was blown through about the same time. Stupid shield. I think I just freaked my cat out, Big T. When I do pennies, I also look for some of the older ones that are very shiny and in good shape. So I can replace those in my book because I do have some older ones in the book. First time I went through, I just kind of filled as I found them. That's a really good question, Brian. What am I going to do? Okay, Philip, bye. Thanks for jumping in. We'll probably see you later. I've already started on a second book of National Park Quarters. So I'm sure I'll probably do the same thing as I'll just start on new books. I'll lock those away in the safe that are done and work on some new ones. I just need to find somebody who appreciates them as much as I do. All right. No Wheaties, no Canadians. You want a home security system, $80 Bluetooth headphones, other headphones, Instant Pot, Wow. That's awesome. Yeah, Brian, I'm just going to keep getting new books and filling them. I'm hoping, I have a couple of nieces that live down in Iowa that kind of get into this kind of stuff, like I'm into genealogy too. So I'm hoping if I get some coin sets put together, they'll take them over and pass them down. Because most of the family up here would just go cash them in. So. And I'll probably just start giving away too as I get to the point where I'm getting stuff I don't need. I'll just start giving it away, doing more giveaways. I got to find my niche. And I have done them. I've just never won anything. I think I just need to not give up. I get lucky every once in a while. I've been very blessed. Who else is it? It's Monday, so we don't have a lot of shows on. I wonder if Bald Eagle's going to go on tonight. He might. He likes to do Mondays. I think he was waiting on some coins. Yeah, I got to keep at it and remember to keep at it. I tend to go on to Amazon and I get sidetracked and start shopping, which isn't good. Mr. Big T, who usually comes on after you on Mondays? Hey, Queens and Kirsty, I'm good. How are you? Just finished opening up a box of halves, and I did get lucky. I got 2 40%ers and an NIFC. Now I'm moving on to pennies just for filling my book, looking for Canadians and Wheaties. Brian, I did get quite a few Wheaties out of the ones you sent me, so thank you. You and Armando from the Vault sent me some too. Yes, this is my very first silver ever that I found, so I got a little excited. Silver Seeker, that's right. He's fun. I like Silver Seeker too. Has he been helping you with your OSB or OBS, I mean? Silver Giveaways, I think, does their nightly thing. They're good folks too. $2005 and 2009 DS&P. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for those, Christian. I think those are ones I need too. So if I can find multiples of them, I'll definitely look for them. And keep that in mind for future too. Just keep reminding me. I should be ready to send your box out in the next day or two, Christian. Now that I found pennies. So I can't open all these. Yeah, I was kind of in the same boat, Coins and Currency. I did 2 boxes from one bank, and then the banker that I usually ordered them for me found out that they were all recycled down in another city, and that there was a lot of coin roll searchers down there. So I stopped ordering from them. I ordered from a new bank today, my bank number 2, and then I did find silver. But I think that's pretty common. Like Silver Giveaways always has a lot of silver in their boxes down in Florida. Trying to think who else. And they know like Pollen Snacks in California, they're kind of hit and miss, but California is pretty big. Just depends on where you're at. Trucking for Silver, I've seen him get quite a few. Big Flip. I'm trying to think who else open halves. And has anybody seen Big Flip since he did Niagara Falls? I haven't seen any videos on him. But I did find, anyway, Coins and Currency, I did find 1 or 2 silver and a NIFC, so I will get halves from this set again. Oh, I put it in the wrong thing. Oops. Yeah, quarters. I do quarters quite a bit, and it is exhausting. because I'm filling my books, but I'm starting on my second set, so. No update, huh? Hopefully everything's going good. I know that somebody was saying they had lunch with him at a casino. Big T and Mrs. Big T, when are you supposed to meet up with Big Flip? And it's funny because the quarters, I know everybody's looking for the W. I have my W and I'm perfectly happy. I did find a few Lowells in my quarter rolls, but I think they're ones I actually put into circulation because it was my bank that recirculates. Oh, yeah, Shibby and Noah. That was who he had met with. Wonder if he's having trouble streaming or just too busy. Because I know he picked up some halves in Hastings, Minnesota, and was going to try to do a show. Well, so far these pennies are not very good, and usually this bank gives me good pennies. Well, there's a 2009, but it's in really rough shape. Well, hopefully they come online soon so we know that they're doing okay. And one of the banks I bank with is a very small town bank, but I just don't know. I've never found in the individual rolls I bought from them, I've never found any silver, so I'm kind of leery about ordering from them. Quarters and I never find any quarters, silver quarters or silver dimes. I stink at those. But also you did all those foreign coins too, Mrs. Big T. Yeah, I'm sure they probably are busy and just or not able to get connected really well. I do love foreign coins. Brian sends me foreign coins and I love them. I put them all in flips and try to go through and figure out what country they're from. Just because I think it's cool. And, you know, sometimes they have value. You just never know. I put a couple of pesos online and got good money for them. Never again. Oh, come on. Yeah, but you were separating them by country. That would be exhausting. I don't separate them, but I actually did that on one set that I got, but normally I don't. I just stick them all in flips. This last bunch I had a lot of Danish coins, a lot of francs, but I had some really cool, and I can't remember if they came from you, Brian, or another one that I ordered. 1920s East or German Reich coins. So those were really interesting. Yes, I love Great Britain money, UK money, and Canadian money too. I get a lot of euros. Those little teeny tiny coins. It's like, what the heck do they do with those little teeny tiny coins? Those would get lost in the US. I couldn't imagine working at a place where you had to take those little teeny tiny coins that are like 4 centimeters or 4 millimeters. Still nothing on pennies. I need to spin a roll, I think. Mr. Big T, give me a Wheatie. I threw my stupid shield, so. I'm really looking for Canadians too. I need to get my Canadian book filled. Yeah. And I think a lot of it too, Mrs. Big T, is finding the right person to buy them. You know, the book says they're worth a lot, but you have to find a buyer for them. I got lucky and found some on eBay, but I rely a lot on Google and my big giant world book. If I can figure out the country, oh, I almost threw 2009 away. If I can figure out the country, I can usually find it in my book. I know, right? Well, this one has a 2009 ender. Maybe it'll be lucky. Spin it. Excuse me. I really need to start I went out and bought a red binder because I want to just do that. I have 3 binders now full of coins. And I really just want to do a foreign one. Singapore for the tiny ones? Yeah. Ugh. Hi, Mr. Sand. How are you? Welcome. We are just going through pennies and chatting. You are one of my new friends from Linda's House of Chill, I believe. So welcome. Oh, wow, this is a really nice 2009. It is super shiny. Say hi to all my friends in here. We've got the Big T's and Haha Your Mom. It's me, Brian. Coins and Currency, CNC Coins. You're going to find a lot of coin people in here. Oh, I was going to look for a 19. Brian, so far the only 19 I've got is the one you sent me. Another 2009. So I logged in last night for the very first time to Ken Peavy's The Big Show. And I was a little lost at first, like, what the heck am I supposed to do? Like, do you donate? What do you do? And I kind of just sat there, like, trying to figure it out for the longest time. Well, he's kind of different. He's got quite a sense of humor. He gives away a lot, and it's pretty easy to win. You just have to sit through that whole thing. I agree with some people afterwards. We're talking in other rooms about how he should give to one person should only win once a year since it is so big. But oh yeah, he is very smart. And actually, I've gone to his blog and looked up some stuff on his blog. So I appreciate that. I appreciate anybody that has knowledge of coins because I'm learning so much myself. Who is that? Ken Peavy? He does the Big Show on Sunday nights, and he gives away a ton of stuff. So you have to look him up. Haha. And basically, like last night, all you had to do is you had to guess the year of a coin. And if you got it right, the first one to get it right got to win this whole package full of stuff. Actually, Dirty Laundry Processing left already, but he won it 2 weeks ago. Got quite a haul. Have you ever run it, Big T or Mrs. Big T? I didn't look real closely at his list that he showed. I still have yet to find a single Wheatie or Canadian. It's crazy. Yeah, this was the first time I've gone just because I didn't understand it. So if I'm smart, I enter the room later and just hope I don't miss it. There was just nobody else on to watch, so I kind of jumped in there. Watched Silver Giveaways did a show last night, so I watched them for a while. I love Susie and David Lee. Colorado Coins. How are you? You missed the halves. Guess what? I got 2 silvers. Woohoo! I was excited. My very first 2 that I've actually found, I should say, not my first silvers. So did you ask the question in the chat and he never responded? Because I can tell he doesn't really watch it too much. He's got his mods watching it for him. Because some people have said, I've had a couple of coins where people have said ask him, but I'm afraid I'd never get the answer. Like this one I found yesterday. This, I think it's a double die reverse. When you put it under the scope, it's pretty blatantly obvious, but I always like a second opinion because I don't know enough about the errors. I do have the cherry picker's guide, but it doesn't go up that high, so. So, Mr. Big T, you got a lot of goodies tonight, right? Rob finds treasures. I did ask Andrew, too, from Black Cloud Mining, because I know he knows a lot, too. Yes, moderators are our friends. Haha, your mom takes good care of me. It's me, Brian. Who's my other one? I have one more. I had to ask Haha to be my moderator one day because I was getting, well, Donald Trump popped in. He was okay. He wasn't like obscene or anything, but then I had a couple of obscene ones come in. So he jumped in and helped me out. Ooh, I got to get my PayPal ready. Yeah, I finally out of PayPal jail. It was all due to that return that lady had. And luckily, I have a spare one. So I have 2 PayPals, but it just made me angry that they would lock up my PayPal for her problem. Yeah, Donald Trump stopped by. He just wanted to say hi and asked me to vote for him in 2020. Oh, whatever. Haha, you're a good mod. I'm not the only place you're a mod. You're a good mod. I was looking, Brian, if you're still on, I found my EVs, my Canadian coins. These are beautiful. Can't wait to put them in my book. Yeah, it was kind of funny. I kind of giggled a little bit when I saw him. And I saw him in somebody else's room. Was it yours, Mr. Big T? I was on another channel and he popped in and said hi and blah, blah, blah. He doesn't say anything bad. Just says vote for me. And oh, he came back a second time, didn't he? Haha. He came back and he goes, you're still on here? I was like, okay. That made me laugh. Yeah, it was you. I thought so on Friday. Hey, Donald, how you doing? You know, because he has so much time on his hands. He's on Twitter. He might as well be on YouTube. People are funny. I don't know if they do that to cause trouble or if they are just, if he, like whoever's doing it is truly just likes Donald Trump and wants to people to vote for him. So you never know. Ooh. It's going to be an interesting election year. That's all I'm going to say. Or it was the Russians. Just saying. That's right. You were sending me like a Roman coin, weren't you, Colorado? I completely forgot that. You have to laugh now. You banned him in Truck and Stream. He didn't do anything bad, so I just left him. As long as you don't come in talking nonsense or something obscene, you can stay. And then there's those that pop in just for a sub, but quickly figuring those out. And YouTube sees it anyways. They get the whole sub for a sub thing, so I don't even think it's worth the time to do that. Cheapskate coins. No. Is that another streamer? Somebody told me about Ken Peavy, so I checked him out. I think somebody has told me about Cheapskate. Skate. Oh, I'll have to check him out. He's not the same time as Big T, is he? I like Bill J in the afternoons, and I feel bad because I'm kind of overlapping Bill J, but he's kind of like me. He just opens. I'll have to check him out, too. I do like auctions, unfortunately. Hey, Dodger, how are you? Bill's still over there opening up halves. Hi, Jeff Dunn. Well, I finished a box of halves. I got 2 silvers, 40%ers, and an NIFC. Now I'm just doing pennies, looking for Wheaties. I have done probably a third of the box and not found a single Wheatie or a Canadian. Which kind of surprises me. The Professor, yeah, that's a really accurate name for him. You can tell, and he was just cracking me up yesterday. I'm keeping the $20 so I can hire a stripper or something like that. I just started to giggle. I do like the idea of how he does that, though, where he just gathers a bunch of stuff and gives it away. I personally am kind of like that. I'd like to give away rather than receive donations. I got to just figure out how I want to do that. Oh, he does have, yeah, see, I've been wanting a Roman coin. And I think Colorado and I had talked about that one time. I don't go into Paula Snacks as much as I used to, just because it's not as bad as it was the last couple of weeks, but it was for a while there. You just couldn't even get in to get a donation in or anything. So, but the last couple times I've walked in there, they haven't been sold out. So that's been good. Oh, he does. And you're talking about Cheapskate, right? I have a coin show to go to in May, and I'm super excited. Aside from I don't have anybody to go with, I might force my husband to go. Maybe that'll get his interest in coins piqued. Yeah, that'd be great. I would love to see the list. Because there's some key dates, well, and not even just key dates, there's dates I'm looking for filling books and guys, come on, this is ridiculous. Not a single Wheatie. And this is the bank I always get them from. I'll put it in the chat for you. Whoops. Disregard. I know Mr. Big T has it, but there you go. It's also in the description of my channel. So there's 8 people in here. I'm going to give it another 10 minutes and I might give away something. Especially for you that stuck around. I'm kind of bummed though that you can't do the coin or comment picker on live streams. That kind of stinks. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I shouldn't have taken a nap today. Once again, no Wheaties, not even any 2009s. You're making your preview video now. Get to see what hobos you got. I like my hobos. Thank you very much. I will take a look. And what time is he on, did you say? He's on Mondays? What time is he Eastern time? Oh, sorry. Okay, give me a Canadian at least. Somebody do a dance for me. Brian, if you're still on, do a dance for me. In your brand new chair. Oh, you know what I heard on Ken Peavy last night is there is a penny W. I hadn't heard that before. Did you guys hear about that? There's a West Point penny too. That would be really cool to find. Gotta keep watching on the 2018s then. Hey Les, you were my other moderator. I was trying to think of who my third moderator was. You've helped me out before too. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, Christian. I have no idea what yours will be. It's going to be a box. Not a big, big box, but a big enough box. It'll be a little heavy with sending the coins. He had one, Dodger. Ken Peavy had one on his show last night. And I don't know if he got it from a mint set too, but he did have one. No, I didn't. I actually looked yesterday again. I'll shoot you an email. So somebody had to have found that. I don't think it was part of a set. So, or maybe it was and they cut it apart. I can't remember. But I thought that was interesting. Something else to look for. From a set, yeah. So that was probably what it was. Then they cut it out of a set. Why would you break up the set? Hey, Alicia. There's my big winner. You want to see what you won? You won the beautiful Liberty 1 ounce silver coin. It's a big sucker. She was my 200 giveaway winner. So congratulations. That's funny, Les. Mine is my business. My business is called Urban Love Design, so I use that a lot. I have a boutique. So I sell clothing, accessories, etc. You know, there are people that do silly things and put them in circulation. You know, they do just because they spend it not knowing what it's worth or the value of it. But a penny, however, I don't know why they would do that. Mail is going to go out tomorrow. So Alicia, you and Armando and Christian's packages will go out tomorrow. And I'm also sending out stickers to people that have given me their addresses. So, oh, really? Do you just order that online? I guess, honestly, I've never ordered a proof set. Are they spendy? Or are they only like $5-6? Stickers. Yes, you'll get one in your thing, Alicia. I know. Isn't it funny that we're, grown-ups and we get excited about stickers? I remember as a kid, you had a sticker album and you'd put all your stickers in it. And it's like you never ever did anything with it, but still no Wheaties, still no Canadians. I'm just doing pennies right now. Yeah. Or they break into somebody's house and steal their coin collection and then sell it off. This Great American Coin Hunt, I think, is a great thing. I wish we could get more young people interested and into it because it really is fun. Like doing books to me is the biggest fun. Oh, it is kind of a little bit spendier, Marshall. About 60 for proof and silver proof. Cool. I'll have to go take a look because I'm trying to get proof sets as well. That's not too bad. Especially if you're collecting. It's not a bad deal at all. Well, that's kind of how I got started on this, Alicia, is that growing up, my dad did coins, and when he passed away, he passed to my sister baggies of a bunch of coins, and she divided them up between all of us kids because there was 6 kids. And so I had that little baggie that I've kept all these years. And then my husband's mother passed away a few years ago. And in cleaning out her farm, I came across her coin collection, which I never even knew she had. And she had an awesome coin collection. We're talking lots of Ikes, lots of Morgans, lots of peace dollars. She just really, a lot of Wheaties. So that got me interested in it. And I started putting her collection into books, and the rest was history. And I don't have anybody that likes to do it with me, including my teenage ornery daughter. She's a normal teenager, but actually a friend of mine's little guy came over and he likes money. So he was excited, but he didn't really care. He just wanted the money. Yeah, you just never know anymore if you can leave it to this next generation. This next generation is different, so. Yeah, Mrs. Big T, it gets you. I think the first thing I did was I went on Google. I can't remember why. I went on YouTube and I found Pollen Snacks and I watched one of their streams and I thought, this has got to be a scam. There's no way these people are getting coins. They're just donating. So I watched several of them and then I finally did a donation and yeah, I got hooked. So then it was from there, like Big T, I saw you were a moderator and I went and found you and some of the other moderators and just kind of kept looking and watching and expanding. And I have made some amazing friends. I'm very blessed. Oh, it is an addiction. I know it was funny because I was watching Kenny O'Neill and Andrew last night pretty late. And Kenny, I sent her a bunch of books that I had extras of. And I could hear her in the background going, oh, I found one. I found one. I'm like, it's an addiction, isn't it? Sometimes that's weird how YouTube blocks, like Dodger, you just said hi to haha and YouTube blocked it. It's like, why? It's not like you put a link in there, but. Yeah, my husband gets home from work and the first thing he does is empty his pockets and puts them in my hands so I can go through the coins. And then at the circus, we deal with a lot of ones. So here's me looking for star notes on the side, like, ooh, is there star notes in here? Or silver certificates. We used to do $50 at the circus, and they stopped doing that about 3 years ago. And there were several people at the circus that would always go around to all the stands and go through the $50, and I could never figure out why, and now I know. Yeah, I agree, Mrs. Big T. I just enjoy it because I do check coin stores. I've done it a couple times. I've never found anything. I know I always see Paul do videos where he finds all this stuff, and I'm like if I find a piece of lint. All right, Mr. Big T, I will go check it out. See what hobos I want for tonight. Yeah, tomorrow I'll take these back to the bank, have them order me a new set. Yeah, I agree, Mrs. Big T. So many nice people. And like I said, I've kind of ventured into some of the networking streams, and I would say probably half of them are there just before, just for sub, which you can kind of pick them out pretty quick. A couple of them have been in my room already at this stream. But others truly just want to network and make friends. So I've made a few friends in different areas that it's been really cool. You just have to really pay close attention. And I think YouTube at this point with their analytics can tell the sub for sub right away. So that's why I've been trying to go in and make sure I comment on everyone's videos. Because like I lost Kenny O'Neill. I was like, how the heck did I manage to lose her? Luckily I found it. So I went through my list and saw who I didn't have. Like your bell gets shut off sometimes. Turkey sandwich, how are you? Good thing it's past lunchtime. We're just opening pennies and chatting. Got through a box of halves. I did get two 40%ers and an IFC. And I'm getting completely skunked on pennies. Aside from like 10 2009 varieties, but I think that 11. Yeah, I haven't, we're moving, so I haven't started a garden yet. I will at the new place. But we've just been so much where like Saturday it snowed. It was 70s last week. It snowed on Saturday. I'm almost afraid. I'll wait until the second week of May and then get some stuff in the ground. I usually do a salsa garden. I like to make homemade salsa. Okay, these pennies are ridiculous. Guess what your ringtone is for your phone? I don't know. On Easy Street. There's a girl in Texas who's been on online for 20 years. Yeah, I agree. You make some good friends. I plant, Alicia, I usually plant tomatoes. I usually probably do about 6 or 7 tomato plants, pepper plants, onions, cilantro. Just like I said, the stuff to make salsa. Yeah, I heard it was Derby week. Kentucky is one state, I was saying that earlier. Kentucky is one state that I've never been to that I would love to go to. It looks like a beautiful state. Because New Coin's auction, I think. Because he's in Kentucky with you and Jeep and John, isn't he? Oh, I can't. Oh, I couldn't handle that. Big T. I know which song you're talking about, and I couldn't handle it. Well, you can make salsa without onions. It's just not the same. I'm a salsa girl. I love homemade salsa. I love to put things in my salsa like corn or beans, or I put carrots in my salsa sometimes too. All right, I'm gonna open a couple more rolls and then I'm done. Yeah, Kentucky, just from the videos I've seen of you guys, it does look like a beautiful place. I would love to go visit. Keep saying my daughter's going to get out of high school and then we can travel more, go on the motorcycle. Take some trips down south. I have been to New York. Actually, that's where most of my relatives are from, the state of New York. My daughter and I went to New York City a couple years ago with her class. Loved it. She would love to move there. It was fun. New York. I enjoyed New York City for the short time I was there. But she loved onion rings. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I'm kind of that way with nuts. I like nuts. I don't like nuts and things. So like I can sit and eat pecans or cashews or walnuts, but I cannot eat a cookie with walnuts in it. And then there's people that like ketchup but don't like tomatoes. Yeah, it is expensive. That was one thing I remember they told us when we were touring is we went to Georgetown and they're like, they were talking about how much it costs to go to school in Georgetown and how much to live. And my daughter was like, oh, I said, yeah, if you go into Georgetown, you better have a full ride, kid. Christian, you found lots of nice coins and some bills too. Ditto. I think you're going to be very happy with your package. Lots of coins, and I'll probably send you, I'm going to take a bunch of these penny rolls out and send those to you. Pack them up good. Yeah, my husband likes pickles, but he doesn't like pickles on like hamburgers because they get warm. Isn't that weird? How close are you to New York City, Alicia? Woodbury, Georgia. What's in Woodbury, Georgia? I don't know where I would retire to. I think that I'd like to see the world. I'd like to see Italy before the world turns into a crazy place. Greece. Oh, I'm sure. Most of my family lives in upper state New York near the Canadian border. And that's where my parents were from. My mom was from Massachusetts, actually. My dad was from New York. Oh, the governor. That's right. I'm so slow on the whole Walking Dead stuff today. Oh my goodness. I shouldn't have taken a nap. It slowed me down. All right, Mrs. Big T. Actually, I think I'm done too. I am at my last roll of pennies and I found not a single Wheatie. Alexandria. Huh. I'm sure they don't look anything like they do in the show. Yeah, I like fried pickles. Haha. Pickles are my favorite. That was one of my first words was pickles. Yeah, this is the second time I've been skunked on a penny box too. It's ridiculous. All I find are the 2009 varieties. Thanks for jump. Oh, I forgot to do my giveaway. I was going to do a giveaway. Hang on, don't leave yet. I'm going to give away one of my coppers that I picked up. Not a hobo. I'm going to do a largemouth bass copper. It's 1 ounce copper. Nothing real fancy, but it's a coin. And it's really pretty. I should sign up for an enrollment. That'd be really cool. It's a 1 ounce 2016 American Wildlife largemouth bass. And then on the back, it has the US. Mr. Big T, you probably would be familiar with these. You do a lot of coppers. And if you win it, you can sure turn around and give it away. All right, so let's do, there's 6 of you in here. Let's do a number from 1 to 10. And you can dust multiple times. And I will say go. Maybe. What the heck did I do? There you go. Okay, 1 to 10. Stop. Alicia won. Alicia was the first one on my screen to have number 2. Alicia, I'll throw it in with your other one. Congratulations. Lucky number 2. And I'm sure you guys that do giveaways know it may look different on your screen, but I go by what's on my screen. So congratulations, Alicia. Now you got 2 big coins coming. Thanks for jumping in today. See, and that's weird. It hid some of your numbers. That's not like it when you type a lot of numbers. Yep, Alicia, great job. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me and chatting. And I think you brought me luck because I did get my first 2 silvers. So I'm going to frame those. I will see Big T tonight. If you're not, if you don't know already, jump into his stream at 4 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern, right? And he's got some really, really good goodies out there. Bye, Alicia. Bye, Dodger. Bye, CNZ. Thanks for stopping by. Haha. I'll email you. Christian, if you're still here, I will email you too when I'm getting ready to send out your package. Most of them are going to go out tomorrow, so. All right, well, y'all come back now. You hear? We'll see you later.